Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another LSPDF tutorial. So guys, today we're gonna go ahead and install Menyoo into your game. I would say you don't really need it, but it's a very good idea to have this tool in your game just in case for an unplanned situation happens. You can actually use this Menyoo to clear some things out. And first and foremost, you're gonna need to make sure you have Scriptbook V, the latest version, installed in your game already. I think I already showed you how to do that. If you've watched my other tutorials, you're gonna have to have scriptbookv.net installed as well. I already showed you how to do that, so I'm not gonna be doing that in this very tutorial, but we're gonna go ahead and go to the web over here. I'm gonna leave this link in the description right here. You're just gonna go ahead and come to this page, and you're gonna go ahead and download this Menyoo zip file right here. All right, single player zip file right here. So this is what you're gonna need to download. As you can already see here, I already have it downloaded. So we're gonna go ahead and minimize this, and of course you're gonna need your GTA 5 main directory open. All right, so let me go ahead and open up Menyoo here. It's gonna be a very simple install. This I think we're gonna spend a little bit more time in game just checking out a few things. All right, let me go ahead and unzip this here real quick. We'll close that, move this over here, and of course you're gonna go ahead and get all these files right here, and the readme is right here. Let's go ahead and open up the readme. As you can see here, it says use F8 to open the key to open up the menu. You're gonna need to press F8 twice to initiate Menyoo in game. All right, I don't normally use Menyoo, but sometimes it does come in very handy, especially if you want to be a little bit more creative with your stuff and stuff like that. If you want to create some scenes and stuff like that, this Menyoo right here is great for that. All right, so let me go ahead and close this readme right here. So the two files that you're gonna need to install is gonna be the Menyoo stuff, this file right here, and the Menyoo.isi file right here. So you're gonna go ahead and drag and drop these two files on your GTA 5 main directory, just like so. As you can see, Menyoo stuff is right there. If you go to the bottom, we're gonna go ahead and get Menyoo SI file right here. All right, so after you are done with that, you're pretty much done installing Menyoo. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into the game and spend a little bit more time in there trying out a few things. All right, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys what I use Menyoo for. All right, let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and delete this here real quick. All right, let's go ahead and get into the game here real quick. Right now that we are in game, let's go ahead and initiate some of this Menyoo. You're gonna go ahead and press F8 twice. You're gonna hear that sound for the first time, and then of course on top of your mini bar it's gonna say Menyoo PC and the version that you just installed. You're gonna go ahead and press it again. You're gonna go ahead and get the Menyoo right here, and of course when you get the Menyoo right here, it's gonna go ahead and show you the player options. As you can see, Officer Dilly right there, and player options, you can go ahead and change the animation. All right, you can go ahead and change the animation for this guy right here. Let's make him do something a little bit stupid. Let me see here. All right, let's go ahead and make him do a little bit of a private dance over here. All right, there you go. Take a look at him. Take a look at this fool doing a private dance right about now. All right, so you can go ahead and get all creative with this if you want, however you want it to, you know. Take a look at this fool. You didn't know you got dance moves like that, did you? All right, let's go ahead and do a pole dance. This is him pole dancing right now. All right. This is so stupid. Let me just go ahead and stop that. Anyways, you can go ahead and spawn some objects as well. All right, so I'm operating this using my controller right now. All right, your normal controls for your controller, they do work with this. All right, so let's say guys, you want to go ahead and patrol in like some snow. All right, this is the this is one of the reasons why you want to have Menyoo in your game, because it actually does give you a little bit more options. All right, let's go ahead and go to snow terrain right here. As you can see, it makes everything. And look at this guy. He almost crashed when I changed the settings. So you can go ahead and make it snow, put some snow on the ground like this. All right, and then you can go ahead and exit out of the menu. And if you actually leave the menu settings like that, you can come back, you can log out of the game, and when you come back into the game, it's gonna still be snow on the ground. Maybe that works only for me, I don't know, but I tried it a couple times. It always like if I just leave it selected like that, I always come back into the game and there'll be snow on the floor like this. All right, so you can go ahead and do your patrols with some snow on the ground. And if you want to go ahead and check that out, you can go back to weather settings right here, and then you can go back over here and make sure you discontinue this like so, and then it's gonna go ahead and take the snow out of the game just like that. That's the best way you can actually get some snow on the on the ground like that. And if you actually use simple trainer for the snow, all right, you're gonna go ahead and go to weather over here, and then you can go ahead and scroll all the way over here. Let's go to find some snow. It's not really that great. All right, let me go ahead and initiate this. So this is as much snow as you can get with the simple trainer, but for manual, it can actually cover the whole ground with the snow like that. And of course, you can use a simple trainer like this and make it snow just like so. All right, let me go back to manual right now. Let me go ahead and go back to weather, and we're gonna go ahead and put some snow on the ground as well. As you can see, two trainers working together right now to get you that snow effect coming down, and of course you got that snow effect on the ground as well. All right, so you can go ahead and do your patrols like this. I think it kind of adds a little bit more flavor into your game, so you can go ahead and be a little bit more creative with the thing, however you want. All right, I'm just doing a little bit of a tutorial right now. Let me go ahead and take out the snow here on the simple trainer. All right, let's go ahead and go to all sunny just like that. All right, and then let me go ahead and take off the snow over here. All right, so guys, I'm just doing a little bit of a tutorial right here. This is what mainly I use Menyoo for. All right, let's say right now you do have your Menyoo initiated and stuff like that. You can go ahead and press F9. As you can see, when you press F9, you get to this mode right here, right? So you can go ahead and start to move around. All right, you can control this with your controller. I'm pretty sure with the keyboard as well, but I never use the keyboard. I always use my my controller for this. So however you control, you can go ahead and try it out. I mean, and if you want to delete something, all right, as you can see this X mark right there, you can go ahead and point in an object. This is pretty much what I use Menyoo for. Let's say like I'm patrolling the streets and we come to a maybe like a stop, and then there's a lot of traffic congestion and stuff like that. If I want to just go ahead and clear out the road as much as quick as possible, I use Menyoo just like this. And of course, if you can see, if I point to this object right here, that white cross turns into green, so that means this object is selected right there. As you can see right now, at the bottom here, you do have a couple options of what to do. If you press D-pad up, you're gonna add this to your database, or if you press D-pad left, you're gonna go ahead and delete the object. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this car right here just like so. It's gone, and I can come back to this one right here and delete this if I want to. All right, and once you're done using this mode right here, you can go ahead and press F9 again, and then it's gonna bring you back to the player just like so. All right, and then now let's see, like nowadays I started being a little bit more creative. Like I have to be really honest with you guys. I'm new to Menyoo and I'm trying out a few things. Nobody has taught me how to do this. I've been trying out a few things myself, trying to try out see how everything works. So if I go back to Menyoo right here, if you go to the bottom, as of course everything over here is a little bit more self-explanatory right here. And if you want to spawn something, let's say we want to spawn like another character or something like that, you can go ahead and go to object spawner, and then right here if you go to spawner mode right here, all right, it's gonna initiate spawner mode just like so. All right, and now you can go ahead and choose and go to spawn entity into the world. All right, let's go here, and then here is going to give you an option whether you want to spawn an object, a pad, or a vehicle. All right, let's go ahead and spawn an object right now. All right, if you go to search, I think for search you can put like a keyword or something like that, and then you bring out like a couple options of what that object might be. But right now let's try and find something a little bit small that we can spawn right here. All right, so we can spawn this door right here if we want. So if you go to spawner mode, it gives you spawner mode gives you this option right here that you can actually see what object it is. All right, so if I want to go ahead and spawn this door right now, just go ahead and click X on your controller. All right, so there is the object that we just spawned into the game right here. So this is how you can actually create some scenes in your game. If you want, you can create pretty much anything, given that the object you want to spawn is actually in game, just like so. All right, I think in the near future I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to add more objects or something like that. I'm still figuring that part out, so if I know something about it, I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys. All right, let's go ahead and try to spawn a pad now. All right, if you go to spawn a pad, you're gonna go ahead and get all of these options right here. You can actually spawn people from the story mode. All right, so as you can see, kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of who you're gonna spawn. Maybe let's try and spawn like let's see if you can find Michael over here. Alright, you can spawn pretty much anybody in the story mode. I don't know where Michael is. Probably. All right, let's go ahead and spawn Franklin then, since we are on Franklin right now. All right, so there is Franklin. All right, you can spawn as many Franklins as you want. All right, let's go ahead and spawn another Franklin right here. Let me make sure it's facing this way. All right, let's go ahead and spawn 2 Franklins just like that. All right, so now let's go ahead and try to spawn a vehicle. All right, so now you're gonna go ahead, pretty much the same thing that you can spawn using simple trainer. You're gonna go ahead and get the options. If you want to spawn a supercar, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the options just like so. As you can see what type of vehicle it is that you wanna spawn, so you can go ahead and select that vehicle. All right, let's see here what we can select. All right, let's go ahead and select this vehicle. Right, it looks like a Lamborghini or something like that. Let's go ahead and select this. All right, so there you go. So we have selected 3 things right now. So these are on your database right now. So after you have selected whatever you want, create like pads, objects, vehicles, and stuff like that, and this is pretty much on your database right now. The objects and pads and vehicles that you spawn using Menyoo, they're on your database, so you can actually manage database right here. As you can see, it's gonna go ahead and show us the door. All right, so this is one of the objects that we just spawned, the door. You're gonna go ahead and get this marker right here showing you what it is that you just spawned. We can go to Franklin, and we can go ahead and go to another Franklin. As you can see, the marker points out what it is that you spawned. All right, and then of course the vehicle is right here. All right, So you can pretty much manipulate these things as much as you want. All right, so let's say you spawn maybe like some girls or so. You know what, let's go ahead and spawn a female. All right, let's go ahead and spawn a female. I don't know which one to spawn though. All right, let's go ahead and spawn a beach girl over here. We're gonna make a dance for us. I think my vehicle got despawned, but it is what it is. Why is she looking crazy like that though? But anyways, let's go ahead and go to manage entity database, and we're gonna go ahead and go to the female, and we're gonna go ahead and select the female, and then it's gonna go ahead and give you this menu right here. And of course, if we want to make a dance or something like that, you can go ahead and do that. And let me go ahead and go all the way to the we're gonna go to pad options right here. All right, if you go to pad options, this is where you can go get all the animation as you want. Scenario, action, mood, you can change the mood. You can change the movement style. You can put it like a weapon on them or something if you want. All right, just like so. As you can see, she's now carrying a weapon. You can go ahead and change it to whatever you want. Maybe let's go ahead and select this one. Let's see here. Combat pistol. There's a lot of pistols. Double action revolver. There you go. Red pistol. All right. Alright, so let's go. As you can see, you can pretty much attach things to her and stuff like that. Not really too familiar with it. I'm just learning myself, so I'm just going to show you the options over here. So let's go back to pad options, and then we're gonna go to animation right here. Of course, I just showed you that you can actually make it do a pole dance. Let's go ahead and make it. You know what, we're gonna make Franklin do a hood dance for us. All right, let's go ahead and ask her to do a private dance for us while holding a pistol like that. All right, take a look at that. All right, let's go ahead and go to Franklin now. Either one of them, doesn't matter. Gonna go to the bottom, go to pad options, and then we're gonna go to animation. Let's go ahead and make Franklin do a hood dance for us. All right, take a look at this fool. It is what it is, fab. It is what it is, fab. You can go ahead and make him do some push-ups as well. As you can see, go ahead and make him do some sit-ups. All right. There's some other things here that are not for kids. All right, not for kids, not for kids, right there. All right. Can go ahead and make him do pretty much anything that's on the list right here. Let's see. Let's make him meditate, because he's been a bad boy. All right, he's been a bad boy. Gonna go ahead and make him meditate here real quick. And of course, you can go ahead and go back, and of course you get to this point right here. And let's say you are satisfied with everything and you are done. Let's go ahead and delete this Franklin right here. He's no use for us at this very moment in time, and we can go ahead and delete this. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. I'm gonna go ahead and delete the door. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what, let's just go ahead and leave the girl right now. I'm gonna go ahead and press F9, and we're gonna go ahead and exit out of the menu, and she's still out here twerking it out for your boy. All right, and I need to spawn my vehicle back. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and spawn my vehicle back. I'm gonna go to spawn vehicles, vehicle menu. Go ahead and spawn my vehicle back. Get out of this menu right here. So I hope you guys this helped you out to kind of have a little bit of an idea of what's going on when you're using Menyoo. You can get a lot creative with this. I'm still learning how to do it myself, So we'll see. I'm just gonna let it dance for me over here while waiting, holding a pistol and everything like that. All right, so guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I'll catch you guys on the next tutorial. All right, and of course, if you have watched the last episode when I showed you guys how to install replace vehicles, I think I can see some other vehicles that we did not see in that tutorial driving around now. So like I said, gotta go ahead and give it a little bit of time, and the game is gonna go ahead and start spawning those vehicles for you if you did install some replace vehicles. But I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy a little bit more of this dance right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and catch you guys in the next tutorial, man. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.